Hi Cancer, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your June 2020 tarot reading. I'm out at my trailer in the woods. I thought you might enjoy this. It's very nice. You'll hear the birds and all kinds of sounds. Thanks for all your likes and shares and subscriptions. Welcome to the new subscribers. I'm kind of laid back. Sorry about the terrible dew, but my power went out and this is what you get. So anyway, Cancer, I gotta tell you, I was already shuffling before I even turned the video on. I always pre-shuffle, and cards jumped out for you while I was thinking of you. So I hadn't even turned the video on yet. So I want to keep them and I want to cut right now. So I'm just letting you know that I decided to start it all right now. Let's get it going. So here's your 3 piles. Do, do, do. Anyway, what jumped out is Temperance, Judgment, and the Page of Swords. So Temperance is about trying to gain balance in your life, not too much of any one thing and not too little of any other. And so, we've got to eat, a few times a day. If we don't, we'll get run down, we'll get tired. Our brain doesn't work as well. So it's that it's a real balance, finding the right balance for yourself too. What is the right balance for you? You still want to grow and you still have steps to go, the places you want to go and things you want to do still. And you're realizing that you need more balance in order to keep taking steps up. Okay? And talk about taking steps up. Look at the Judgment. It's the exact thing here. Look at that. Judgment is really a rite of passage card. It's when we evolve from one chapter in life to another. We take a huge step. We make big changes. These are big changes. And like I said, it's a rite of passage. You have grown to the next level now. You might have started here or started here as a youth or whatever stage you are at in your life chapters, you are going up one now, up a step. See, both of these cards say that, but you need more balance in your life to do this, to do it successfully, to be welcomed into the position, to make that final adjustment, that final, there could be a sacrifice, something you have to give up a little, in order to get something else. So then there's the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords has a truthful message. This message could cut. It could be very honest and cut right to the truth. But the thing is this person isn't ready to say it yet. Like, he's practicing on the scarecrow first before he goes and tries to say it to the person. And he's trying to build his courage, and he's practicing on the scarecrow first. So, you may what is that? Oh, there's straw. Yeah, I think that there's so you want to talk to somebody, but you're practicing first on how you're going to say it, what you're going to say, something like that. Okay, so let's get into your actual cards. In the past, you have the Queen of Rods. Look at the abundance with her, spreading her seeds, spreading her message of growth and abundance. Four of Rods and the Ace of Cups. All right. in your present, you have the Three of Swords, the Sun, and the Page of Rods. And in your future, you have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so in the past, there was a Queen of Rods. This could be male or female. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that was in your life, Cancer. And they were all about growth, and action. They're very goal-oriented, action-oriented. They don't want to talk about it forever. They want, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's not talk about it. So, and they have a far reach, because sunflowers really get taken great distances at times. Sometimes it's right next to the one. Sometimes it's a great distance. And so this person has a far reach. Like, look at the sun, even is expanding with each new ring, getting richer and richer. So this person is in your past. The Four of Rods. They or you could be laying down new foundations. You could be moving in with someone. Perhaps this is who you moved in with in the past, perhaps. I'm not sure. But anyway, so this is looking for a new group of people for because the Four of Wands is about people you can rely on, building a new foundation now with the right people. The old one is the Tower. It crumbled because it wasn't really sound. It wasn't really stable, right, to begin with. But in this Four of Rods, you're out to begin something stable now, and so you're picking the right people to be around, to live with, to whatever. And then there is the Ace of Cups, and this is you being ready and open to love, like real love. This isn't and it's about you being open to it too, ready for to accept real love. We can be with people and we can care about them, but it's not real if there's fooling around, and it's and this is wanting to be real right from the start. It's also something new after the long winter. June very much it's a Cancer sign, so the beginning of something emotional here, but it begins with the self, when we're ready to accept that, and also we're ready to be loving without expectation back. We're going to give it regardless, okay, of what the others. So, this could be expressing, also wanting to share. This is an outpouring, this is overflowing emotion. All right. I think it's with this person in the past. You see them as someone stable, someone good to have on your team, and really abundant, like really full of growth and expansion. So now in your present, you have the Three of Swords, the Sun, and look at all those sunflowers, and the Page of Rods. The Three of Swords is about heartbreak, okay? No one gets out of this without feeling hurt. All three parties get hurt here. But someone finds out the truth, and leaves the situation. Leaves the rose, the promise, on the ground behind them there. You know, this is your promise. Yeah, so much for that. So, could be leaving the home, moving out, separation at the very least. This is a breakup. This is heartbreak. This is, this is also, um, feeling stabbed in the back because it's around a lie. All right. Um, and then there's the sun. And the sun is so the opposite. It's like as soon as you leave this person, as soon as you end this, or they leave you, maybe they leave you, your world is going to turn around 100% for the better. Or, this doesn't even have to be another person. It's something that it's a truth, to face, right? But it's getting hurt. But as soon as that person leaves or you do, your world turns right around. Growth starts to happen immediately. You're happy. You just feel like the future's so bright you gotta wear shades. And the sun is about success, right? You're going to be successful, right? You have the sun shining, and it's about abundance or expansion. Excuse me. So expanding. I like in this picture. See these two. On one side there's a house, on another side there's a house. There's a crack in the middle. Um, and there's growth on both sides. Sometimes I see this as there's more than one right answer or solution to a problem. The other thing is I see growth where there started to be division. There is new growth because there's a crack there, right? In the soil, in the land, and the sunflowers is trying to fill that in, you know, the expansion. And I think you want, oops, everything's sticking to me. I think you want that back, okay? Because here is the page. The page is looking at that other side of the fence saying, wow, look at all the growth over there. The tree, the apple blossoms are coming out. There's birds and sunshine and everything looks happy. It's full of potential. And so you are ready to take a a peek on the other side. You don't really feel like you have experience in this area. The page feels inexperienced. There could be some sort of new venture. Sometimes the sun is a new venture that could be very successful for you. But you may have to leave a partner behind. Could be a business partner, because this could be about business. So you may have to leave a partner behind. Could be a woman, could be, I don't know. But it's you want to check out the other side of the fence now. You're tired of living in where there's no growth. There is nothing going on for you. Okay? So you can see all the possibilities over there, and that's where you want to go. That's where you want to be. And it's a page of rods. It's about taking action about this. It's usually a message or communication, but also about the action. Like you could be researching, even like looking into it, because he's looking over, he's looking into it, and seeing what he might need to do to get over there or whatever. So could even be a border you want to cross. You could want to cross a border, perhaps even. But it's not good where you are and you're tired of it. Yeah, I think you're realizing you're better than that, you know. You you were bred better than that or something, okay? In your future, here comes a bit of a breeze, a welcome breeze. You have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So, the Knight of Cups is about expressing his feelings. You know, he's ready to take the step, to take the chance. He's courageous in this right now. You know, he's gonna take the risk. Knights are risk takers, you know, they're action oriented, and he is ready to express, to tell the one, could be this Queen of Rods up here, that his feelings, you know, what what you feel. You could be ready to express yourself. This could be you, Cancer. This could be the other person, the Queen of Rods, ready to express themselves. Either way, someone is ready to talk, to take the action, to make the move. You know, I think you're ready to make your move. And then this is putting the work in, the time and the energy. It's not just the financial, you're building your finances, you're investing, but you're also investing your time and energy here. And someone's watching over your work. You might have someone that's they could be critical or they could be encouraging. I don't know. But anyway, it's like you're an apprentice or something for something. You could be apprenticing at something, but boy, do you ever do it well. You're a natural. You're a natural, okay? This is also too like trying to build our own fortunes, our own stability and security, and you are like you're getting a lot of things, and this is your reputation, the reputation of your work as well, okay? And then you have the Three of Pentacles, and this card's really nice because it's about making your mark, making something that will be around for a long time, has your fingerprint on it in some way. If you think about how they've used a stained glass window to express this here, if you think about stained glass windows in churches and stuff like that, they're around for centuries, you know, a long time, seen by thousands of people. So this is work that is going to, like I said, going to be around for a long time and have your name on it. You know, your imprint. It's your imprint. It's really cool. I think it all begins with this Ace of Rods. Part of that is believing in yourself too, you know. And when we do, when we believe in ourselves and feel comfortable in ourselves, we're ready for all that stuff, all the growth and abundance and joy, because, you know, cups are about joy, right? But you need to get that balance, get this balancing act figured out here. Everything in moderation, they say. Anything in moderation, but it has to be moderation. And, I mean normal things, okay? Normal things that we need every day. But this is very about moderation. I have to say also that this is known as a Sagittarius card as well, the Temperance card, because they're always about, you know, climbing steps. Let's get another step further, another step, expansion and evolving. That's just like what they thrive on. Change. They thrive on change, but they also need to keep their stuff balanced in order to do this. Sometimes this is a balance in your feelings, a flow of feeling, even flow, you know, an ebb and flow, right? She's wearing all that blue. And it's an ebb and flow from deep feeling to light feeling. I don't have to get really emotional about everything. You know what I mean? So whether that's them or you, I don't know, but the message is there all the same. And so, practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. And you're going to figure out how to say the right thing at the right time, to who it is that you need to express yourself, because you got two pages, right? So those are expression and action, taking action to get something rolling, to get something happening here. You know, both our words, our messages, and our actions very much make things happen and change, right? So be prepared for change. You also got two threes as well, and threes are also action card. One is this one, and this is the action that needed to happen but hadn't or hasn't thus far, and it really needed to, for you and them to move on successfully. Maybe you're more successful apart than you can be together. But there was some sort of deception here. I'm not sure who in the party did it, but everyone gets hurt in deception. All right, so don't think they escaped without hurt. Anyway, Cancer, wow, this is pretty powerful reading. I'm so happy to see that sun. Look at the sun dead center in the reading here. It's just so nice, eh? And I like this dynamic going from the queen. She's very much about action and expansion, right, to the sun. Like, you couldn't have any more expansion if you wanted. And not just expansion, but there could be some sort of a child in the situation, a child or a baby. Your work, your business is your baby, your motorcycle is your baby, or something. You're and like, it looks like there's some sort of patching going on. It may take time for that to happen, patch up that, right? um But I think that's your intent. Your intent on patching something up from the past. You could see this person as your equal, your equal, because see how it's same on both sides of the hill. Pretty much the sun is shining on both. There's abundance and growth and possibilities for both, but there's some sort of old division or something. Yeah. Well, anyway, the sunflowers are bringing it back. They're helping fill in that crack. Okay, and so, you know, sometimes talking is the key. You need to talk it out. You need to hear. You need to know or express. You have to say what's on your mind, no matter what the consequences comes out. I have to say it. I've got to come clean or something. Is you or this other person really feeling that? And like I said, regardless of the consequences, you don't have expectation. You just need to fully express yourself and be open to whatever. You just want to be loving. Anyway, I hope you like this reading, Cancer. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It's all free. It helps me a lot. Sorry about the bad hair thing. Like I said, I lost power. So I'm just waiting for the camp people to come around and give me power again. Also, I am offering membership starting next month, and going to be all kinds of extras in the membership, especially at the rider and hero levels. I'm going to be offering love readings. I never do love readings, but it is one of the things I'm going to include at the hero level. And also teachings and storytelling, um, and just whatever, all the other things I have to share with you. And there's a lot. So I'm really excited about it. And I hope you will be too. So talk to you soon. Have a great weekend, Cancer, and loving ya. Bye.